Whatever. You're the best. You got nothing but love for you.
NBA season just getting going. Fall is coming in full force. Grant, there's nothing quite like this time of year.
It's the best time of the year, and I'm chomping at the bit. I mean, every fan is excited and, of course, optimistic. You know, fans all over are excited to see the new faces on their team, so nothing can beat some good old basketball in the fall.
One of the factors tonight, of course, the matchup between Luka Doncic and MP, and this is the first head-to-head matchup between these two players.
They'll try to figure out a way to slow down Luka tonight. He's basically a giant point guard, so strong, plays with great pace. He can shoot it, pass it, get things done off the dribble, and even can play some bully ball on occasion. It's got to be a collective effort to defend Doncic.
And I'm expecting quite a show from these guys. MP will likely try to take control of the pace early, and that's when he and his team are at their best.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Hardy is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Grant Williams. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. Now here's Porter, coming off a 12-point game. Shot clock at 6. Murray. Here's Jokic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
And that one misses. You know, we hear the term point forward a lot. Clark, is it fair to call Nikola Jokic a point center?
I don't have any issues with the BA. I mean, he facilitates as a big guy with the ball in his hands like a guard at times. So point center works, but he's more than that. He's your 2-time MVP is what he is.
Doncic, good.
Way downtown, Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
Murray passes to Gordon. And here's MP. It's not going to go for him. Oh, great D that time from Powell.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
Now here's Murray. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. MP, a screen on Green for 3. Gordon. Doncic pulls down the board.
Rough patch here. 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Powell outside. Pass to Williams. Back to Powell. From deep, here's Doncic. And the Mavericks, another 3.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And Gordon with the big finish.
This is exactly what an MVP candidate looks like. Jokic can carry the team, yet totally unselfish.
Now here's Doncic. Coming off 41 points last game out. 3-pointer. Here's Powell. And it's Denver with a rebound. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
And despite the difference in talent level, these teams were fairly evenly matched last year.
And there's Jokic on the assist by MP.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Good D by Jokic.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Up top, Gordon. He shoots again. That's good on the jumper. Gordon's gotten his second bucket.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Powell. Here's Hardy. Green up top. From about 16, Doncic, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Jokic against Doncic. Now here's Jokic, guarded closely. Murray, no good.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And it's Green missing. Denver has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Clark, last year, Luka Doncic averaged over 32 points a game, second best in the NBA.
Yeah, you can't ignore the fact that he also led the league in usage rate, too, VA. It's the Luka show in Dallas. However, after missing the playoffs last year, it's pretty clear Doncic needs some help.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. Najee, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And Dallas also making a switch. Curry's checked in. Powell right side. To stop the drought. Curry, no good. And Gordon has got the ball here for the Nuggets. They trail by 3. Here's MP. Out to Gordon. Powell with a steal. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And Powell with the stuff.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Curry against MP. Pass to Najee. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul for the Nuggets. Chanchar's checked in for Gordon. Brown comes in for Porter Jr. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for MP. Kleba, he's checked in. Jokic is checked in for Chanchar. And MP subbed in for Jamal Murray. Jones, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Luka Doncic comes in for Hardy. The free throw off from Doncic. Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
Nikola Jokic is out there with Zeke Najee. Then there's Christian Brown. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's MP in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Williams is checked in for the Mavericks. Green comes in for Curry. Free throw good, MP. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
BA, culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
Denver in the lead. MP outside. Pass to Najee. Here's Jokic. Williams grabs the board.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Here's Hardaway. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. For Denver, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. MP, a screen on Green. Here's Najee. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Pass to MP. Pulls it in from the elbow. Here's Najee. Second chance shot. Oh, he's a monster. Jokic just flexing out here.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Now here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. Over MP. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Savvy play call that time by Luka, creating some room for himself out there. Got some space, just what he needed.
13 feet out. MP finds Jokic. Jokic is doubled. Here's Najee. From outside, off the mark. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Doncic. And that misses. That would have put him up. Denver's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. MP outside. Najee sets a screen. MP with it. Guarded now by Williams. MP shot is off. The Mavericks trailing. On the wing, Green. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. And here is Green. No points yet. Doncic outside. Pass to Hardaway. The three. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Jokic with a screen on Hardaway. MP. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
And the defense knows they got to cover MP very close, but he gets physical and exploits the coverage there for a foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Denver.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And I've also really enjoyed watching them hit the boards, specifically the offensive glass and how they've capitalized on that hustle.
It's a close game here in Denver. And what separates the Nuggets on offense is their efficiency, Clark.
You're right on it, B.A. You rarely see them take bad shots. I mean, they are a well-oiled offensive machine, adamant about getting quality shots on a consistent basis.
Shot clock at 5. Powell, a screen on MP. For 3, Hardy. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's MP. The Mavericks pull it in. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, the last 5 MVP awards have gone to foreign players. Nikola Jokic told me, I think we're showing that there is a lot more talent in the world. It's not just USA, and I think that's the beauty. We're giving all the kids a chance and an opportunity to see that they can make it. B.A.?
I love that story. Outstanding. Thanks, Allie. For 3, Hardy. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
3.
Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Porter from outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Hardy, the pass to Curry. Green, a screen. Pass to Powell. Here's Hardy, covered by MP. Now Green, outside Curry. Let's go with a 3. And Powell with the stuff.
Yeah, and I think Powell is terrific in the pick and roll. Knows how to dive after he sets the screen.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Doncic is checked in for the Mavericks. All right, some time here to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year. The Nuggets, #1.
Tremendous efficiency on offense. They were willing to put in their work to get great looks.
Murray passes to MP. To the inside. Gordon finds MP. Gordon with a screen on Doncic. MP no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Back to Doncic. There's the three. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack. This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time. It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Gordon can't hit. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Doncic with the bucket.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Gordon with a screen on Doncic. MP, the pass to Gordon. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. He's off on that one. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Mavericks on top, up 5. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Thank you. Being a trunk slammer ain't easy. Hostile environment, these guys are unfazed.
Yeah, and now let's see what the NBA power rankings are starting to look like.
Looking at Dallas, they need to step back and take a look at what's going wrong. Mistakes have killed them, not just turnovers, but poor decision making. This is a team everyone wants to play right now to get a W.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. Grant Williams out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Green. And it's Hardy in a two-guard.
Locks him up and hauls it in. Love the high activity level.
Stolen by MP. And here they come. Whoa, MP getting out in front on the break.
Finishing strong in the paint despite the contact. I like that tenacity that MP showed right there.
Powell outside. Green against Porter. To the middle. And Doncic with the jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for.
The Mavericks leading. And out of bounds, Denver will have it.
And they cracked the top 5 for team three-point percentage. That gave them such an edge on the offensive end, forcing the defense to come out and cover them at the arc.
Hey, it's no simple task to lead the league in field goal percentage. It takes a lot of patience and a lot of restraint. Here's Murray. It's rebounded by Dallas. Powell's got 4 rebounds now.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
This shot by Hardy, no good. For Denver, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And again, Denver, no good.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Powell, a screen on MP to the paint. Gordon brings the double team. From deep, here's Doncic. The Luka 3, money.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And he's settled in. Powell has used his athleticism to his advantage down low, Clark.
Yeah, but he's found different ways to be successful and effective, BA, which is what you like to see. He'll use his size to his advantage and play bully ball sometimes, but he also can finesse his way around you. Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
The Nuggets shooting around 35% from the field so far. Porter finds MP. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Here's MP. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Gordon with a steal. Here's Porter. Here's Murray. Lays it up and banks it in. Murray's got 12.
Hey, Murray's reputation and profile is that of a scorer. I mean, that's what he is, but he's also showing you that he's not afraid to get his hands dirty either.
Powell, a screen on MP. Doncic passes to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Doncic passes to Hardy. Back to Doncic. Powell outside. Pass to Hardy. Puts up a 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now a timeout called by Denver. The Nuggets making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Curry, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Denver has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Murray passes to MP. Jokic with a screen on Curry. 18 feet out. And there's Jokic on the assist by MP. 15 points in the game.
Oh, a tremendous leader. MP is always looking to get his teammates involved out there.
Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Hardy, defended by Murray. MP against Curry. For 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. Gordon with a screen on Curry. The drive by MP. Misses in close. And Curry's got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. And when you watch this Nuggets team, Clark, their chemistry on the court is obvious.
Yeah, BA, the pieces just fit, and fit quite nicely. Give a lot of credit to the front office, doing a good job drafting, and then finding the right veterans to complement who they already had.
Here's MP. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Hardy. He's got 13. And Powell with the stuff.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside, and when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
On the wing, MP. He's covered by Curry. And Gordon with the big finish.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Green, a screen. Williams finds Powell. Here's Curry. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It goes on Aaron Gordon. And if you're looking for a knockdown shooter from distance, look no further than Seth Curry.
Well, not many guys have hit over 40% from three for their careers. And Seth Curry is in that exclusive club. And as a huge bonus, he protects the basketball and doesn't turn it over.
Najee, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Brown comes in for Gordon. Kleba, he's checked in for the Mavericks. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Kleba. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Kleba's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
MP, the pass to Brown. Now here's Murray. And there's a pick. 6 to shoot. Back to Caldwell Pope. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort. I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Pass to Brown. Here's Najee. He drops it from range. Najee's got 5.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Curry against MP. Curry, that's good. He's got 7.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Najee set to screen. MP with it. Guarded by Kleba. They get it back. Najee, good. Najee's got 5 points now this quarter.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
Curry with it, working on Najee. Pass to Kleba. Plenty of space. And he drops that one in. Denver has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Najee set to screen. MP, the pass to Najee. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. Curry with it. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Dallas earning this break in the action, up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back after this word. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find.
Checked in for Brown. And Dallas also making a switch. Powell, he's checked in for Jones. And Denver has possession. 11-point game. Here's MP. Muscling it home. MP.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
They've got MP. Zeke Najee out there with Nikola Jokic. Then it's Jackson. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Doncic giving you the full package. Superstar for sure.
Here's MP. Here's Jokic. Oh, great D that time from Powell. For Dallas, they've gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Curry passes to Doncic. Kleba, screen on MP. The 3. Jokic grabs the board.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Caldwell Pope finds MP. 14 feet away. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 7 rebounds in the game. And so Curry will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Hardaway. Kleba outside. Doncic outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Powell passes to Doncic. And that one's long.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Hardaway, the pass to Powell. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Jokic with a screen on Doncic. MP, pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Jackson. The 3-ball. And another miss by Denver.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Curry gets the bucket.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
For the Nuggets, Gordon, he's checked in for Najee. Michael Porter comes in for Caldwell Pope. And Murray subbed in for Jackson. And Dallas with a change here, too. Hardy, he's checked in for Curry. Here's Murray. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth. Here's Hardy. Powell outside. Outside Hardaway. Up and over Porter. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Murray. On the wing, MP. Jokic with a screen on Doncic to end the run, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. He played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Kleba. And it's Jokic missing. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Doncic is doubled. For 3, Hardaway. And it's Denver with a rebound. Gordon's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP no good. And for Dallas, they're shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Doncic outside. Powell, a screen on MP. Misses the 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Jokic passes to MP. Back to Jokic. And there's a 3-second violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Here's Hardy, defended by Murray. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth. Pass to Powell. Kicks it to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. Sinks it from distance. Doncic has got 31 points.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Gordon, the pass to MP. Gordon with a screen on Doncic. Here's MP. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It'll go on Maxi Kleber.
Yeah, what you like about MP is how hard he worked to put himself in a position for success.
And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Najee, he's checked in for Jokic. Chanchar comes in for Gordon. Brown's checked in for Porter Jr. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Jamal Murray. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Holmes, he's checked in for Powell. Jones comes in for Kleber. Wieskamp, he's checked in for Hardy. And it's Curry in for Luka Doncic.
And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out and executed their game plan, and what a huge win for the Mavericks.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game one is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Luka Doncic.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Pass to Chanchar. Here's Brown. Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's covered by Curry. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Love the rise and fire approach from KCP. Gotta be impressed with this guy's confidence.
And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Good game, man.